Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. Doing something, well, not 100% different. We've done some guitar streams before, but today we're going to be doing some recording. Haven't done a real proper recording one in a long time, and now I've got it pretty much figured out. You know how I'm below my overlay there. I've got it pretty much figured out how to route the audio properly and everything, thanks to some plugins we found the other day on stream. So yeah, today we're going to be working on basically the title track for my next album, which I've kind of been holding off on recording any guitars on. I've got a demo version which was basically finished, but I've tweaked my tone and guitar tone and things since then, and yeah. So I'm just bringing it all in line, kind of thing. A bit of a cough there. Hopefully not COVID. That's mostly a joke. But yeah, so we're going to be working on that today. We're going to get tuned up first, though. For a lot of it, I'm probably going to have the microphone off, because you don't need to hear a lot of kind of clicky noises. So yeah, well, anyway, let's just get into it. I'll get tuned up and everything. We are using, as always, Cubase. What version am I in? 9.5. Why is that not picking up my guitar? In C standard tuning. I haven't used this guitar for a little bit. Okay. Hey, Steve Boost. How's it going? You can let me know if things sound good. But yeah, let's just dive straight in. I pretty much remember the rhythm riff, but it's going to be, yeah. It's only in the left channel for a reason, and that's because we're recording guitars on the left. I got my channels pre-panned. But yeah, just let me know the levels and things as normal, and we'll go from there. Alrighty. Alrighty. It's my usual recording practice, which is that I record it one riff by riff. So then if I need to tweak anything, I can go back and that. And we're chord tracking, so there's going to be a lot of hearing me play the same thing over and over again. There's 2 channels on either side. It's like double tracking, except excessive. think I went a little bit out of time with myself on that last section, so we will just go from bar 9. So if I count in here. Should have gone from bar 10. Yeah, bar 10. Right. Alrighty. That was better. And now, the right channel. Which I've not set up properly. Okay. Sounded okay. There's a drum bit where at the halfway point in that is like slightly throwing me off every time, but I think it's okay. I can always go back and tweak it later. Forgot to put my phone on silence. I did it again. I screwed up. I changed too early. Okay, so that bit's fairly straightforward. It's remembering whether I can do what the next riff is. It's like. Something like that. We're going to do some harmony bits on that, I think. So, yeah, okay. Let's go back up to the top. Helpful if I could hear what I was playing. The first guitar is always the hardest. Because especially on parts like that where I'm like, everything cuts out. So you're like, okay, well, I probably should be playing with a click track, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that again with a click track on, because fairly sure it's sloppy. Still warming up. That was better. Can already feel my back hurting. This isn't a good start. It's 20 minutes into the stream, including pre-roll. Okay, so we're going to be doubling that up on the left side for the first couple, where so the left side is going to be playing it, but the right side is going to be just kind of doing like da 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 da. Yeah, they're pretty funky, but they're slightly like not out of time, but they're like, yeah. they as with everything, it throws me off slightly. I'm not 100% happy with that, but we'll go with it for now. I think there's like a slight timing mistake I'm making on the early ones. Something like that. That was incredibly sloppy. Okay, well, yeah. I think there's a rhythm bit I did with the second things on the demo that I can't quite remember. I can go back later and change it. today I just want to get like the general kind of gist and feeling of this down. Oh, were the levels and everything all right, Steve Boost, as well? I always worry about that like I'm clipping or anything, because it sounds like I'm in my headphones, but like that's not exactly what's going to Twitch. Cool. Recording on the wrong channel. Yeah, well, whatever. I'll keep that in for now. I say all of this is just like a basic kind of idea of the thing. So I'll just remind myself of the next track though. Is that it? Just trying to remember the riff is. It's something like. No, because it ends. Is that where we end? Is that... You know what? I'm just going to sit down. I'm going to pull up the original demo and have a listen to that. Trying to remember the riff properly. Oh. Winamp. So this is the demo version. It's going to be. I turn down Winamp. I just want to listen to that one riff. So it's more like. I don't think that's quite. Oh, drink, thank you. I'm gonna need a refill. Okay, let's listen to that again. Also, I want to have my guitar in my ear so I can just play along with it. I'm terrible at forgetting my own riffs, basically. it going from there? And I can always change it. That's fine. We'll go with that. Let me refill my drink while I'm down here. Right. Drink refilled. Ready for any future point spends that come my way. Okay. Let's give this a go. Got it right the first time. Hey Klepto, welcome along. So it's okay. This is one of the, this is a. It's not an annoying riff. It's just there's a lot to remember. I screwed up that bit at the end there. It's like a kind of slightly longer. That's fine. First take. I'm going to do it again anyway because I'm fairly sure that was way too sloppy to keep in the final recording. That's what I'm talking about. That's fine. Right in the pocket there. To be fair, the double kick drums do really help with this part because it just keeps me on because it's the same rhythm of. Sounds so much better when it's dual tracked. Oh, cool. So then we go back to the... No, it's... Okay, no, this bit... Just trying to remember this bit at the top here. Yeah. This is one of the heavier songs that I've written, actually, to be honest. Immediately screw it up. Yeah. Added a bit of higher kind of thing, yeah. Okay. I think at a certain point, we've kind of split onto like half bars here. I think I need to have a bit of a play around with the, yeah. Yeah, have fun, Sea Boost. Some of us are here surrounded by our Star Trek toys. No, have a good day, man. Thank you. Oh, and drink as well, thanks. Oh. Let's tune up. It sounds okay, but I'm not 100% sure it's completely in at the moment. Oh, that's not a good noise. Pretty close. Not that the top strings matter that much, we haven't really touched them. Okay. Yeah, at a certain point we've gained half a bar on ourselves. I'm not quite sure where that happened. That's fine. Like it's all in time still anyway, so it's just going to make it trickier to keep track of stuff. Fairly happy with that. Oh, no. I meant to press save. Oh, no, redo. No. I meant to press save and I pressed undo. Don't do that. Okay. Super sloppy. I think the sloppiness actually might be on the first recording track. So I'm actually going to keep the one I just did, and we're going to delete the first one and go back and redo it. Because I'm just going to keep hearing it. Yeah, slightly better. It still sounds a little sloppy. I think I am at some point going to have to go back and just add some stuff. I haven't actually got like a lead part written yet for the This is the chorus, but I feel like it probably needs like a. That's way too happy sounding. Something on the higher register. Yeah. You know, but good. I really think I need to start doing like proper stretches and things when I get up, because my back is like, I haven't been holding this guitar for very long. It's a heavy guitar, don't get me wrong, but like my back is killing me. This happened when we were doing Guitar Hero the other day, didn't it? Maybe I just need to lose a bunch of weight. I mean, I do. But yeah, or at the very least, like, you know, regular yoga. Like, it's not like a strength thing, because I pull heavy things around at work all the time. It's just like a, I don't know, I guess, stamina thing, and I have a bad back anyway, but it's gotten worse recently at sort of stuff like this, like standing for a long time holding my guitar, and like, but I can play better while standing up, which is a weird thing, you know. I'm better practicing standing up. And as we're recording this, you know, I'm standing up because I want to actually have a decent recording. A metal spine like the Borg Queen. Yeah, she had a metal skull as well, actually. Well, that would help in case I'd knock my head on stuff. Better for headbanging if I've got like a hydraulic spine, I guess. I dread to think the state of my neck, to be honest. I think that's the next bit. So one of them's going to do that, one of them's going to be doing me. Yeah, I mean, the Borg are all just like they're going to a Rammstein show anyway. Yeah. I don't know if that's what I want to go for there. Something like that instead. Borg are the most metal. I mean, Klingons are pretty close. Yeah, kind of painful. I suppose we could switch to sitting down, but like I kind of, especially this next, we're going back to the verse riff next. You know, that's gonna, like, my angle of my wrist is gonna be slightly different, and it's gonna suck. So let's get that out of the way standing up, and then yeah, can always sit down and add some overdubs and things later. Let's actually just listen back to this. Fairly happy with that. I might go back and add an extra doubling up at some point, but we'll leave that for now, I think. I screwed up there. Something went wrong anyway. Have I lost it? Have I lost my mojo here? Close enough. Close enough for now, I should say. A lot of this is probably going to get replaced again, but it's good to just get everything down. Did the wrong chord. Oh, no. After this, I am going to have to sit down after this riff. Have I ever been cryogenically frozen at any point unless someone has travelled back in time and stolen my mojo? That did happen, yeah. I might explain all of this. Dr. Evil has gone back in time and stolen my mojo. Crikey. I've lost my mojo. I bet those movies don't hold up as well as they should. So holding my pick in a weird way there. Welcome to what it's really like to record. Me screwing up in a variety of different ways on a riff that I wrote myself. One more time through, I can sit down. This is the bargain I've made with myself. Even if I just take a 5-minute break. Curses. Yeah, I make stupid mistakes. It was just from that last time through, so we can... You know what? It's not a long bit. Let's just go again from the beginning. I did it fine on the others. Okay, there we go. I'm going to sit down for 5 minutes. Let's pan the camera down as well. Well, I'm sat down, so it's not just the top of my head. Oh. Yeah, I'm fully blaming the guy who wrote it at all times for everything. That guy keeps fucking up in a variety of different ways. Oh. I'm not even sure actually how well that sounds. Let's have a listen back. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to listen back from the beginning while we're resting the old back. Click tracks off just to have a listen to how this is coming together. You know what? I figured out why we're getting weird drums there is that I didn't load in my orchestra patch. So for the string bits and that are all pointing towards the drum setting. Let's get that set up while I'm sat down. So we have what have we got? We've got violins, cellos, double basses, and harps. Let's get that in place. This is another case. Let's blame the guy who wrote this. Which technically, it's not just me. I kind of jammed this track back in, God, it's probably like 6 years ago. My buddy Rich, he came over and we just jammed out some riffs and things. And this song came from that. Violin, sus, vib. Then we have cello. Two. Oh yeah, and these aren't the final sounds. I'm just getting some close stuff in there. Whatever, that's probably close enough. Close enough for double basses, anyway. And then a harp. Now I know which harp I want to use. Because it's the only good harp I've got. There's a choir part here, which I also need to... So we've got choir basses. I only got a couple of different choir patches on this, so we'll get these in place. At least, yeah. I think it's R's. Yeah, it would have been R's, wouldn't it? Again, not the final sounds. Yeah, I got a whole separate track just for I was gonna say just for cigar noises, but that was Groucho, wasn't it? Damn it. Well, at least I realised my mistake before I made it. Don't want to look like an idiot. I guess I added in a tenor as well. This is like a 4-part choir. I did a full thing here. This MIDI stuff was all added. This was done a long time ago. So the tenors are on 8. Play. Okay. This might completely balk my computer. It shouldn't though. Yeah, no, we'll just turn off the strings for now. It's only on this one section and it's completely blowing out with where the guitars aren't mixed in yet. Everything's just gonna blow out. So Okay. Overall, it's all sounding pretty sloppy. um, like a lot sloppier than I would like, to be honest. But I'm rather than getting into the weeds and just going back and re-recording stuff we've already done, I'm just going to press on. So at least then we've got the full track of rhythm guitars down, and then I can go back and get like super granular and find the bits that are annoying me later. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. I think 5 minutes of my back having a sit down is going to help. Okay. Immediately screw up. Short that time around with that one. I'm sure bending over to have to do all my stuff isn't helping. I need like a standing desk. It's fun when I'm standing up playing, but it's all this bending over to change tracks and things. Oh, then I've got to remember the next part. Whatever, just screwing around at this point. That's going to be this next section. I can remember the lead bit. The lead bit is what I was just doing, though. But I can't remember what goes underneath it. I have to go back to the old demo, try and figure it out. I think it's going to be... something like that. Just that I'm kind of hearing in my head what the lead bit is, and it's something like that underneath it. I try not to make old man like bad back noises every time I bend over, but I can't help myself. I think that's pretty close at the end there. Jeff says you have old lady bones. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't put up with that kind of comment. let's get solid rhythm down, and then I can figure out what goes over it. Yeah. Say he's on notice. I may have been absent for 33 years or whatever, but I'm not going to put up with that kind of talk. You better watch himself. Say I lowered my glasses and look skeptically at him. Absolutely nailing this long distance dadness. Oh. So out of practice with lead stuff. That's why we're not doing it today. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna. We're actually basically there with this rhythm recording. Let it keep rolling. Till it stops ringing out. Okay. I think the main bit that I'm going to record the fourth one, but the main bit that I think is an issue here is that I haven't really, when it goes sort of slow at the end, it's fine on the, but at the bit at the end where I'm kind of going slow, going with the, I haven't really got a rhythm set in stone, so I've been doing a different thing every time, and it's just going to sound like an absolute mess. Other than that, though, we're getting there. Oh. You know what? Yeah, first time through. We're going to redo these last two again, actually. Because the ones on the right should be basically alternating. You see what I mean? Oh, it sounds awful. I should have just gone with the low chord. We'll fix that another time. So this bit should be basically the last one to do. And I immediately screwed it up. Okay. Oh. So we're going to do. We're going to because that is all of the rhythm. All the rhythm guitar is done there. I'm going to tidy up all the little bits and pieces, and we'll listen back to it from the beginning. And yeah. But I'm going to put my guitar down. I'm going to move my chair up and everything, and we'll go back to our normal seated position. So. Oh. Falling apart. Okay. I don't think my camera's really in the right position. Oh, I'm central there. What's going on the cropped one? Whatever. Right. Let's have a drink and a listen. After we tidy these up. listen back to this harp part, because that's the one bit I think is actually probably still good from this strings bit. I haven't gone back and I basically copy pasted over the MIDI from my old version for the drums and everything, but. You know what? That is... No wonder it was ringing out so much. That's... Also, it's not on the bar line. None of these bits are on the bar line. What has gone on there? I'm going to take this opportunity to do some slight mixing as well, because the guitars are going to be overpowering now that we've got the quad tracking. And if I do it now, I don't have to do it later. Okay, let's have a listen back then. So it's no way finished. We're obviously missing a bunch of instruments, and a lot of these guitar parts I think I probably will end up going back and redoing. I mean, looking at just the files, especially on this first riff, I'm keeping the first take on a lot of these, it seems, from the start of the stream. And my pop shield is way in front of my face. Let's make sure. Let's put this in the right place so that I can be seen as well as heard. There we go. This pop shield is all over the place. Okay. Let's have a listen back then. So like I say, this isn't going to be final by any stretch of the imagination, but it's where we're at after an hour and a half of streaming. Obviously the drums were pre-written, and well, the song was pre-written, but yeah. Okay, let's have a listen back. I'm just going to mute my mic while we do this. Thank you, and welcome along, Gamma71. The reason I paused it there because I just realised all of our MIDI stuff is off the bar line, and I moved the strings. I didn't move those. But yeah, thanks. You've just joined an hour and a half into this, so you've missed all of my screwing up, and we're at the listening back stage, basically. Okay. I don't think the choir is going to be audible yet anyway until I do a mix down here, but I better to get it in place now. So, okay. It's going to get drowned out by lead guitars anyway, but okay, let's go from here. So that end section is going to have a lot of lead guitar, and like the main solo is actually in the song is going to be at the end here, basically from kind of here, from that point. Yeah, the one thing we haven't done yet, we haven't had. How long are we going? Well, 4 o'clock. I'm going to raid over to Eden, but we could. It's 25 to 4 now. I reckon I can knock. Now that I know all the riffs, I reckon I can knock out the bass on this actually. We'll do that. I can do that sitting down. I'm not going to stand back up again now. Do my back problems. Should we try and do the bass in one take? Audio. What's an audio track? Yeah, mono. Bass. A bit, let's just move it out there so at least it's central. Okay, we're going to do the bass in one take. It's only bass, who cares about bass? I have my, is that the right one? Yeah, that's bass guitar. Because this is for my album, which I'm already in production with, I got all my presets set up, so I can basically just plug and play. All my tones are where they should be. Let's grab my bass. It's probably in the wrong tuning. I have to leave my damn chair and everything. This is ridiculous. Exactly. Yeah, we're showing bass the respect it deserves on this album, which is one take, and we're not going to get any mistakes out of it. Nah, it's great. I like bass. I'm definitely in the wrong tuning there. I'm just kidding. Bass is fine. Just more of a guitar guy. Oh yeah, no, we would need to go down to C. I think the whole bass is going to need to go down a step, actually. Can't remember what I was last using it for. It's out of tune, whatever it is. C, F, A sharp, D sharp. Yeah, I've been working on the album for, well, pretty much since I did my last metal one in like 2011. It's just on and off. And we're kind of, I'm sort of into the final recordings of it, really. You know what? I'm going to grab a guitar strap as well. Even though I'm going to play it sitting down, the way my chair is, I have to kind of have it a little bit further forward on my knee, and I don't want it to slip off. Just because of the chair arms. It definitely needs new strings. We're only on the second set of strings since I've had it. Got it when I was 17. You can fund my new string set by subscribing to the channel. New subs goal. We get enough subs, I will replace the strings on my bass. I just don't play very. I pretty much just play it when I'm recording with it. Really, it just needs tidying up. But like, I've gone through hundreds of sets of guitar strings over the years. Bass strings, not so much. And you know what it was? Even on the last album, I didn't even use this bass. I was lent a better bass, one with decent pickups. This is basically a starter pack bass that I got for free. Yeah, it does. Hey, but like everything we're recording, I will end up probably going back and redoing it. If I really get like sick of it, I'll just ask borrow Gary's bass again. I get it for the last one. I don't even know if he's still got that one, to be honest. But right, okay. One take. Let's do this. Click track on. Shredding my pick. Okay, I definitely made some mistakes there, and I apologize. I just realized halfway through that with my mic on, you guys are getting a lot of clicking noise as I'm just kind of... Hopefully you can actually hear what I'm playing as well. Mostly the mistakes, though, were in the choruses, so we're going to redo those. So much for one take bass. But... I didn't do the last note. Ah. Let's just do it separately. It's cheating, but whatever. Okay, so that's fine. And the other mistakes were mostly, again, in that final chorus, I think, which comes in after here up to there. It's pretty deep in the mix at the moment, so it's probably not going to be actually that audible like until I go in and tweak the levels. Definitely not on these headphones. They're not really the best for frequency, so it's going to sound completely different on my speakers. And probably it's going to sound completely different on what you guys can hear. So, whatever. Okay, let's get this last chorus done. Close enough. All right. That's it. Bass done. Like I said, I'm going to go back in at some point and probably I'm going to tweak a lot of it anyway, but just would be good to get this done on this track, on this stream, I think. Oh, wait. Get caught up there. Hair caught up. Face smacked and stuff. It's going well. Right. Let's do some mixing. We've got 10 minutes left. So I can already see the waveform on here is a little low compared to the guitars. That's fine. We can turn it up. Let's mute half the guitars so we can actually just have a listen back with the bass. You know what? No. I mean, it sounds nice and chunky. I definitely heard a mistake. What happened there? Oof. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that now. Just end of that one riff. It's like a slide, isn't it? Okay, let's listen back to the song again from the beginning. Now we've got some bass on it, a little bit more low end. And, yeah. I'm pretty happy with how that's going, to be honest. There's a couple of places that it's still sounding kind of sloppy to me, to be honest. But notably, this kind of intro-y bit here, because I don't where I've got like the one guitar doing a bit, and then there's kind of like pause it. Like I'll just play it, so you can hear what I mean. Like it sounds kind of sloppy to me. I don't think I've really I need to kind of match what the second guitar is doing to the drums a bit better. We're not like a million miles off, but it's not quite as tight as I want it to be. Like I maybe need to add like another note here than the sort of da 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 or something, rather than just on the second and third notes of that. Da, yeah. It's just a bit sloppy, but I can go back in. Oh, I will go back in. This isn't the final, by a long shot. This isn't the final version of this track. Not in any stretch of the imagination. I don't. Lyrics-wise, I don't have anything for the verses yet. I've got the chorus written. We're not going to record that now. You guys don't need to hear my completely out of practice singing voice at the moment. In fact, actually, I don't think I'm going to stream singing. I'm perfectly happy to stream playing guitar, but yeah, I'm not quite happy with where I'm at with my kind of the state of my voice at the moment. I haven't done any sort of vocal recording for a long time, so I'm kind of the way I'm doing the album. I'm getting all the guitars and everything done, and then I'm gonna go in and like spend like a week or so getting vocals done all in one go. So at least, even if they're rubbish, at least they're consistent throughout the whole thing. Because there's nothing worse than having like, oh, this is the one song where vocals sound great, followed by a song where like clearly I'm out of practice. And at the moment, it's all going to be out of practice. So I need to spend some time basically getting my throat in order. It's no reason for, I'm just out of practice for singing really, and yeah, I haven't been doing it so much. I'm choosing to blame that slightly on work, to be honest, because I used to have whole parts of my shift where like I was alone in the building, and I could just be like singing along to stuff, and they've rearranged the schedule slightly, and now I'm no longer alone in the building as much, so I feel like an idiot walking around. Well, I'm definitely not going to be practicing my singing at work if other people are in the building, because I don't want to subject anybody else to that. But yeah, just a slight embarrassment factor. I'm perfectly happy to record it and put it on an album, but I don't want people listening to me at work walking around singing in on my own, especially the stuff that they can't hear. So I look again here, we're on the bar line there, and then that note starts early. It's sloppy in a few places, this recording. I can see it visually. This down here is slightly out. Yeah, all of these should be kind of lining up, and they like are getting 3 out of 4 sometimes, and it's just yeah. But hey, this is the way things go. This will eventually turn. Once I've had a chance to go back through it, it's going to be a case of re-recording riffs here and there, and making sure that they're properly in place. The what have I got as my you subject kids to singing when they annoy me. I'm terrible at singing. Well, that's you're weaponizing being out of practice at singing, whereas I'm trying to be in practice at singing. Let me out. What is my? I've got a track listing written for this album, and I can't remember where this track's going to be in it. It's going to be a little bit later on in it. Track listing. Yeah, it's going to be like, this is like the penultimate track on the album. So at this point, yeah, things need to be, I don't want to have it be a sort of sloppy ending. Although I guess people don't really listen to albums like albums anymore. It's all like individual tracks, which, Spotify has ruined the album for people. But, yeah, I do have some other tracks ready, though, in a much more finished state. And as we're approaching the hour, let's just have a listen to... Okay, so we got this one in this state. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's load up another one real quick just to have a listen to. Before we throw over to... I think Eden's probably going live in a second. We'll end on a bit of a snapshot on a slightly more finished track. Oh, I didn't mean to fully close Cubase there. That was a mistake. Only listen to musical soundtrack sounds. Yeah, see, Spotify has ruined the album. I'm not blaming Spotify specifically, but yeah. So that's that one. Out of My Misery. This is the one. So this is one that's a little bit further along. Also, still not 100% finished. But yeah, we get there. If this will ever load in, that is. It's just to end on a little bit of a quick look into. I don't even know why I'm bothering loading that, actually, to be honest. I got it mixed down. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. All right. Right, yeah, that's going to play through there. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see, this is a much more finished track. We have much more stuff going on. And it's in a much more finished state. It's not 100% there, but just to end on then. So this is the second song on the album. There's an intro track, first song. This is the second song. So we'll just end on this, and then we'll throw over to Eden, just so give you guys a little bit of a look into the state of things. I think I've definitely played this one before on stream, so this isn't like an exclusive sort of thing. Exclusive. So yeah, let's just have a listen back to this, and then we'll call it a day on the stream. I'll go turn my mic off as well, just so have a proper listen. All right. Oh, this is good. Yeah, so this is called Out of My Misery, and again, I've got some vocals written, but not all of them. But yeah. I forgot the very important step. I forgot to tell Cubase to actually talk with Streamlabs. Okay, we'll try that again. So yeah, that's the one that's in a bit more of a finished state. Just give you a little bit of an idea there of sort of how things are coming along. That's one that's further on the towards the finished spectrum. Still missing lead guitar and some, definitely missing guitar solos and vocals. But yeah, we're getting there with that. It is 4:10. Let's raid over onto Eden's channel, shall we? Because I'm sure he's gone live. Yes, he has. There we go. Clone Hero. So yeah, thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. This has been it's been fun. I think we got quite a lot done. I'd say we're going to go back and change a few things again. If you're not already following, hit that follow button just down. It's down there, I guess. Yeah, I'm losing my mojo in so many ways today, but that's my pointy finger button. Click the follow button. And we'll do more recording streams and things. Now I've got my guitar streaming sort of thing set up properly and that. Yeah. So, all right, let's head on over there then. So, as I say, thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to raid over to Eden, so let's do this. I always forget how to do the raid thing, but I think we're good. All right, okay. See you guys later. Have a good one.